We had a great little hike this morning with my dogs, and so I'm all warmed up, luckily, and we're going to do a little practice to reset the body into its proper form. Sometimes we're misaligned, and if you get to a chiropractor, you notice that you were really out of alignment, and now you feel completely different and much better. And so the next day of your chiropractic care, or whatever care that you do, sometimes it could be an acupuncture care that can move the bones sometimes a little bit. And so you want to have your yoga practice the next day to reset and consolidate the not only the joints, but the muscles around the joints and around your bone structure. So this is what we're doing today. We'll have a little highlights on Hanumanasana, the monkey pose, and headstand as our inversion. So this is a full total body yoga session. So we're going to sit in hero. So I put a block between my feet, and close your eyes. You can sit on the floor between your heels if you'd like. And then we'll start breathing through the nose, enlivening your ujjayi breath. Grow the spine, lift the torso up and away from the block or the floor. Expanding through the navel, expanding through the stomach, and exhaling, releasing. Inhaling, opening up in the diaphragm. Exhaling, releasing the diaphragm into your spine. And then a couple more. Nice. And we keep that breath going throughout class. We're going to start flexing the spine. So rounding the back, shoulders rounded as well. Inhale, exhale here. And inhale, open the chest, flex the spine forward. Exhale back, tuck the belly, inhale. Flex, exhale, round. And we're going to keep going this way and momentum ourselves a little faster with the breath, so a shorter breath. And if you feel at ease with your movement, coordinated with your breath, just go a little faster so you can follow me along. We're going to do double time with the breath. So breath of fire, it's the same breath but rapid, and shortening the length of your breath on the inhale and exhale. Take an inhale, come center with the spine, hold the breath at the top. Hold. And then exhale, release. We're going to add some bandhas. So inhale all the way. Hold the breath in. And then squeeze your Mula Bandha root lock and your Uddiyana Bandha navel lock. Release your bandhas and exhale. Again, inhale, deep. All the way, hold, squeeze your bandhas, Mula and Uddiyana Bandha. Release your bandhas and exhale. Good. And we're going to go around in circular motion just for a little bit of time. So grinding the spine a little bit in your hips. Just getting a little bit of movement, not too much. It's not a big movement. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. One more this way, and we're going to switch direction. Inhale forward, exhale back, go the other way. Good, last one. And come center, very nice. A second inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead. Nice and tall, lifting the shoulders into your ears, inhale. And then exhale, dropping them. Inhale up and exhale. Inhale up and exhale. Again. And exhale. Couple more. And exhale. Last ones, lifting those shoulders. Lift, 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 lift the rib cage as well. And exhale, releasing. Good, very nice. Releasing the arms. You can shake the shoulders. Good, very nice. And let's come onto your hands and knees. Remove the block to the side. Let's come up into your down dog right away. So tuck the belly and lift up. We're going to pedal the legs. So one heel to the mat. The other leg is bent. Pressing your chest towards the thigh of the bent leg and then switching. Inhaling and exhaling as you switch. Good. Just finding a little bit of release in the hamstring, calves, and maybe in your back. Could come on the balls of your feet. And then inhale, round your back, spine, come forward into a plank. Like a wave. Inhale, open the chest, and then exhale back. Drop, press back into your Adho Mukha Svanasana, your full version. Nice long torso. Take an inhale on the balls of your feet. Round the back, tuck the belly. Inhale, come forward into your plank. And then exhale, drop the knees. Do a semi-upward dog here. Roll the shoulders back. Press the hips forward. Breathe in and out. One more breath. And then exhale, pressing back, downward dog. Big breath. Big exhale. And inhale on the balls of your feet, round the spine, come forward into a plank. Inhale, open the chest, drop the knees, exhale. Release the feet, roll the shoulders back, shoulder blades onto your spine, tuck the belly and breathe. Drop the hips forward. And then exhale back, downward dog. We're going to do one more this way. Big inhale, big exhale. Inhale on the balls of your feet, round the back and come forward into a plank. Flatten the spine, inhale, exhale, drop the knees, and then release into a semi-upward dog with the knees on the mat. Lift the chest, inhale, roll the shoulders back, and then exhale, releasing back into your child's pose. Palm facing up. Just releasing your body weight onto the floor. Keep the breath going. Good, very nice. Let's take 2 more breaths. Last one. And then inhale. Let's come up onto your hands and knees. We're going to do our half push-up. Inhale here. So chest forward over the fingertips and then exhale. Press that chest beyond the fingertips as you do your push-up. Exhale down, inhale up. Couple more. Good, last one. Tuck the belly. All the way down into your cobra. Hands underneath your chest, shoulders. Inhale. Squeeze the legs, lift. Exhale down. We'll do a few just to warm us up. Inhale up. Exhale. Keep your shoulders down. Inhale. Engage the legs to lift. Exhale down. Inhale up. Stay. Good. Deep breath. And releasing. Very nice. Let's take an inhale here. We'll do our reverse plank. So tuck the toes under as close as you can. Set your shoulder blades on your back. Squeeze the thighs off the mat. Tuck the belly. On your next inhale, come off the floor. Inhale. And then exhale, down dog. After you do a few of those, you'll come up into a straight plank. Good. Take a few breaths here. Relax your torso down, chest down. Drop the heels as close to the floor as you can. Good. Let's walk to the top of your mat. And inhale, open the chest into your flat back. And then exhale, deep fold. Bend the knees if your back hurts to ease the spine here. Inhale, reverse swan, sweep the arms. Reach up, look up, exhale. Tadasana. Close your eyes for a second. Set your intention for your practice. Just see yourself fulfilled and complete after class. Everything falls into place. Your thoughts are just good. Nothing is nagging you. Everything just becomes harmonious and at peace within you, right? What matters is within. The outside world might be chaotic, but we want to keep our peace within. Inhale, let's go up. Reach the arms up, look up, and then exhale, swan dive. Inhale in your half lift. Flatten the spine. Good. And then exhale, we'll step the right foot back into a warrior one and come on up. Sitting in. So place the back heel to the mat for your warrior one. Hip bones facing forward. Sitting in. Relax your shoulders. Deepen the quad, the front quad, if you can. Good. Take one more breath. And then exhale. Hands to floor. We're going to hop into a standing split. So keeping your belly to your thigh. Hop forward. Right leg is up. You can keep the standing leg bent, keep the belly and thigh together. Good, last breath. Releasing down onto your back knee in your crescent lunge. Inhale, let's sweep. And exhale, hands at the heart, sink the hips. Good, press the hands onto your knee. Keeping the back foot flat, the top of the foot on the mat. We're going to come up into our lunge. So pushing with the hands on the knees, push the top of the foot on the mat. Straighten the back leg. Inhale. Last breath. Releasing. Very nice. Let's bring pressing the front knee forward. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, straighten the front knee in your runner's lunge. Keep the hands where they're at. And straighten the front leg with the foot up. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Couple more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. And exhale. Nice. Let's step back into your plank. High push-up. Low push-up. Exhale. Chaturanga Dandasana to your upward dog. Downward dog. Releasing the heels even closer to the floor. A deeper down dog. Breathing. Couple more breaths. Last one. Inhale on the balls of your feet. Exhale. Bend the knees, look to the top of your mat to jump. Or walk to the top. Inhale, open chest, flat back. Exhale, deep fold. Inhale, reverse swan. Sweep the arms, look up, Urdhva Hastasana. And then exhale in your Tadasana. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bow over your legs, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, we'll step the left foot back in your warrior one. So you can place your feet properly before you come up. And then sit into your quad. Pressing the heels onto the mat. Keeping the hip bones level to the floor and frontal. So you can check those hip bones to see if you're switching a little bit, lifting the hips, or if the left one is back, and press it forward instead. Good, very nice. Relax those shoulders. Let's take a couple more breaths. Deepening your warrior one. Hands to floor. Step hopping into your standing split. Inhale. Lifting the back leg. So you can grab the calf with your right hand. If you want, you can gaze to your left foot. Keep the hip square to the floor. We're not opening the left hip here. So deep stretch in your hamstring, your right one. Last one. Releasing the back foot, releasing the back knee. Crescent lunge. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, hands at the heart. Inhale, hands flat on top of each other. On the knee, on the front knee. Sink the hips. So you want to keep the back foot flat. You don't tuck the toe under on these lunges. These are yogic lunges, original lunges. And then push onto the floor with the foot. Straighten the back knee. Inhale and breathe. Straighten the front arms, the two arms. Breathe in and out. Last one. And releasing. It's a little hard to do, but it's manageable. So you just have to practice a little bit. Nice. Let's step back into your plank. Inhale. And exhale, lower down. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Drop the chest. Let the breath stay with you. Good. Just allowing the body to rest here. Good, last one. And inhale. This time we'll step into a warrior one. So place your left foot forward, a little bit of the right toes. And let's bring the right foot forward. Warrior one. Good, very nice. Let's take a deep breath, hands at the heart, placing the left ankle over the right knee. So you want to keep the standing leg bent and then sitting in here. Bring the elbows to your knee and ankle, getting into your hip opener. This is a setup for flying pigeon. Sit the hips. Good. Let's come up and we're going to wrap the left leg over the right for your Garudasana legs. So keep bending the standing leg. One more breath. And open up, warrior two. Left leg is behind you. Set your legs, your feet. Align them on one line. Sitting in the left hip here. Gaze over to your right hand. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take one more breath. Sit deeper. Windmill down. Hopping into your standing split. And then go up with the left leg. Without opening the hip, rotate the left thigh internally. Last breath. Releasing. Drop the back knee. Inhale, sink the hips forward, and then exhale. Runner's lunge. Straighten the front leg. Drop the forehead to your knee. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Keep moving at your own pace. Allowing your front leg to get straighter a little bit every time you go back. Last one, inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale, let's come center, and then pressing yourself onto your hands and knees for your full half push-up or full push-up. Inhale, exhale down. Upward dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Bring all the exhaustion into your breath to regain your strength here. Good, one more breath. We're going to step the left foot forward for your warrior one. So you can place your right foot first. Sitting into your front quad as you press the back heel to the mat. Keep that back heel anchored. Push the left hip back. Good. Let's take another 2 breaths here, sitting deeper. Last one. Hands at the heart. And then hop that right leg, right ankle over the left knee. Into your flying pigeon setup. Good. So we drop the chest over the shin. Keep the spine nice and flat. And then drop your elbows onto your knee and foot. If you can, this is my open side, so I can. I couldn't on the other side completely. And then sit the hips. One more breath. Let's come up. Grab the right leg over for your Garudasana legs. Eagle. Do the best you can here. Keep the torso, bring the torso up again. Bend the knees, sit into your quads. And then open up, warrior two. So it's big in the legs. We're building strength here and stamina. Sit that front knee, warrior two. Good. One more breath, sit in. Inhale and then exhale, windmill down, face the top of your mat. Hop into your standing split. The right palm can become flat. Left hand behind your calf ankle. Lift the right leg. Do the best you can. Last breath. And releasing into your low lunge. Sink the hips here. Inhale. Exhale. Press back into your runner's lunge. Inhale forward. So notice I don't move my hands. They stay on either side of my front foot. And as I move back, I stretch my side torso as well. Shoulders. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Last one. Nice. And then releasing onto your hands and knees. Into a plank if you want. High push up to low. Inhale, exhale down. All the way. And we'll do a cobra here. Bhujangasana. So keep the pubic bone on the mat. And then exhale back. Child's pose with your knees open. Letting the breath relax you, comfort you, appease you. Good, we'll take another breath. Real nice. Let's come up onto your hands and knees. So we're going to move into our Hanumanasana, the monkey pose, and you kind of have to be pretty flexible to do this. But I am not that flexible in this frontal split. I suppose when I was a kid, I could do this very easily. I used to do gymnastics when I was a child. Anyway, so let's try it. We're going to start with the left leg forward. So come onto your hands and knees. You'll need 2 blocks, a blanket, maybe 3 blocks if you have them. And use the highest part of the block to start out with. You're going to bring the left foot forward, so the heel forward. I'm going to go beyond the mat here with my heel, so my foot will slide easily on the carpet. You can also, if you have a hardwood floor or some other kind of floor, you can put a blanket underneath your heel, which will allow you to slide very easily into a frontal split. And you'll have to control your movement so you can, so you don't hurt yourself, obviously. So we want to sit down here. My blocks are a little too high, so I'm going to switch the height. And then you want to split, bend the knee, the front knee, so you can split evenly with both legs. I haven't done this in, I don't know, very long time, several years, I think. So I'm doing it with you. If it's your first time, then welcome aboard. So the hip bones are staying forward. You want to find the even stretch on both inner thighs. So the right inner thigh, the back leg right now, and the front hamstring. I suppose we didn't need the blanket. You can use a block to sit the left glute or thigh, left thigh, the front leg, onto it. Shoulders are rolled back. Make sure you don't round and lean forward. Stay up with the torso. And allow the body to stretch. Good, one more breath. And then we're going to come back in This time we're going to sit all the way back. Into a Janu Sirsasana. This is what we're doing. So Janu Sirsasana, the kind of a frontal version. Right foot against the left inner thigh. Inhale, reaching up, and exhale, fold. Engage the front quad. Squeeze that leg slightly. Deep breath. And inhale. Let's come back up. Good. We're going to do another hip opener, seated pigeon here, a modification version. So right ankle over left knee. Sit tall. Bring the left foot in. So you should feel this in your right hip at this point. Make sure you don't tuck the tailbone under. Keep the sit bones on the floor. You should feel the sit bone touching the floor. Grow the spine. You will feel a relaxation in the fasciatic tissue in your right hip. So you just want to go with it, right? Embrace the pose. Always embrace. When it's difficult, embrace the moment. When you have a challenge with someone, something out there, embrace the challenge. It's easier. Also, you can find the solutions to your challenge much faster versus than running away from it, which we all have done. And it is kind of a reaction, a natural reaction we all have. All right, so bring the left foot in a little closer and get a little deeper into that right hip opening. Nice big breath. Nice. And then last one. Good, let's release. We're going to do the other leg right away before we go back into our Hanumanasana. Your monkey pose. So left foot at the right inner thigh. I'm going to keep mine at the knee because I can't bend my leg completely. And then inhale, go up, reach up, press the sit bones on the mat, and then hinge at the hips here with a nice long back. You want to feel that in your left hip, left inner thigh, and then right hamstring. Do not, if you have any knee pain here, definitely push the foot forward. Pressing the heart center towards your toes. Expand in the breath. Letting the weight of the body relax over your right leg. One last breath. Good. Inhale. Let's come back up. Let's bring the left ankle over your right knee for your seated pigeon modification on the left hip. So make sure you don't tuck that tailbone under so you can get closer with your right leg. It's not what we're doing. We're trying to open that left hip. Bring the health back into that left hip. So grow the spine. My hands are behind me to keep me from leaning back. You want to sit tall. Good. Several deep breaths here. Yeah, let the hip relax. Breathe into it. Now I'm going to bring my right foot in slightly for a little extra stretch, a little extra challenge. If your hip is talking to you, that's what you want. It's only a few seconds. out of our lives. So give it the best that you can. Breathe deeper. Good. Last breath. Real nice. Let's release. Beautiful. Release the left thigh. You can roll it around from the femur bone into the hip socket. And we're going to go on to the other leg. So this time we'll bring the right leg forward, or whatever leg you haven't done. Have your blocks handy. Come onto your hands and knees. And I'm going to put my foot outside my mat so I can slide a little bit. So don't lock the front knee in unless you're fully open with the back leg as well. Bend the front leg. And then keep the hands underneath your shoulders. Roll the shoulders back. Keep the chest up. And then that leg slide if you can. Make sure your hips, bones are not turning to the left. They stay frontal. It's a frontal split. It's about the stretch. It's not how far you go or how beautiful it looks when you do it. It's not for a magazine. We're doing this for health benefits, wellness, and regain some flexibility in our body. Slide that front heel forward if you feel like you have more room. Let's take 2 more breaths. And let's come back in. So bring the foot in. All right, you can remove the blocks. We won't need them. So we're going to do another Sirsasana version with the left leg under and back, a wide leg. So you're going to do your left leg into a half hero, top of the foot on the mat. Take an inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, rotate over the right leg with the torso facing forward and dropping. Squeeze the right leg. Nice deep breath. Take another one. Drop closer. Last one. Inhale, let's come up. And then exhale. We're going to do our seated twist here. So you can bend both legs if you want. Otherwise, right leg is straight. Cross the left foot over the right leg and turn left. Face to the left. Twist at the waist. You can hug the knee or press it out. Shoulders are down. Grow the spine here. Pressing the left sit bone on the mat. Try to look to your left shoulder. Take 2 more breaths. Last one. Inhale, look forward, and then exhale, releasing. Good, very nice. We'll do one more hip opener now that we're pretty open. So left ankle over right knee, bring the leg up, the right foot. Deep breath, bring the right foot in closer. So make sure you don't lean back. Sit tall. Get into that left hip. Nice. I'm going to bring my right foot a little closer yet. Good. Deep breath. Last one. And releasing. Real nice. I feel some really deep opening here. Inhale. Let's grow the spine. Legs together. Paschimottanasana. Exhale. Fold. So you don't have to reach the feet to do this. You can reach anywhere on the legs. Rotate the thigh internally. So inner thighs down towards the floor. Draw the spine forward, the sternum bone towards your toes. Shoulder blades on your back. Squeeze the legs, the quads a little bit. Good. Inhale. We'll do the other side in a second. Inhale, reach the arms up, grow the spine, and hands behind you for your reclined plank, Vashisthasana. So feel free to do the reverse tabletop with the feet flat on the floor. I'll show it how you can do this version. Right, this can be your version. Otherwise, legs straight. Lift the hips. You want to bring the balls of your feet on the mat in this posture. Really important. Lift the tailbone. Aim the tailbone towards your heels. Drop your head back. Chin in and release. Very nice. All right, one more Paschimottanasana. Inhale and then exhale. Fold. Seated forward fold. Elongating. So the front of the torso, you want to elongate over your thighs. Aim the heart center towards your feet. Good. Deep breath. Nice. Beautiful. So we have another side to do for Janu Sirsasana variation. So right leg, left leg will be straight. Right leg is bent into a hero. If you want to do just the foot against the crotch, you're welcome to do that. Do the best you can. Inhale, reach the spine, rotate facing the left leg, and then fold over. So you want to keep the torso turned properly. It's hard to do. And then drop down over the straight leg. Drop that right shoulder. There's a twist at the spine, the lower back. Right into the kidneys and even adrenals, glands in your lower back. Squeeze that straight leg a little bit. Push it down. Good. Last breath. And inhale. Let's come back up. Beautiful. Well done. All right. Let's bring the right leg over for your seated twist. Do what you did on the other side. If you did both legs bent, try to do the same. And we turn to the right. Right palm is flat behind you in the middle of your back, aligned with the middle of the back. And press the knee away from where you're looking. Keeping the right sit bone firmly on the mat. Turn your head to the right. So I don't have too much rotation in the neck here. But if you do, just try to look for your right shoulder. Grow the spine. Big breath. Big exhale. Couple more. Nice. Keep that right sit bone on the mat. Grow the spine, that right side of the spine. We'll take a few more. Nice. Last breath. And then inhale, look in front of you. Exhale, release the spine, untwine the spine, and then bring the right ankle over the left knee for your seated pigeon modification. So you want to keep the spine nice and tall. Bring the foot in. You don't have to come very close. If you have any hip issues, you can keep the left leg straight down or bring it a little bit up. Right, anything will do as long as you can feel the isolation of the hip and the stretch happening. There should be no burning sensation or any sizzling or any stabbing pain when you practice yoga or any kind of workout, I suppose. You want to feel a dull sensation of a stretch. If you go into those other pains, you're injuring yourself for sure. So growing the spine here. Breathe, bring the breath right into the hip. When you feel the tension releasing, give it a little extra. I'm going to give it a little extra by bringing my left foot in a little closer. And then you can feel that right hip really stretching and letting go little by little. All right, let's bring the left foot in a little bit more if you feel like you could. Good, last breath. And releasing, real nice. So release the leg and rotate the thigh from the femur ball to release the tension here. Nice. Paschimottanasana. Inhale, reaching up, and exhale, deep fold. One more breath. Inhale, let's come back up. Again, reverse tabletop or reverse plank. So place your hands with your fingertips facing forward. If you have any wrist issue and you can't turn the hands this way, feel free to turn them any other way, but we get an internal rotation of the shoulder here and arm. And we want this internal rotation when we do this posture. But sometimes the wrist doesn't allow. So, all right. So hands are a few inches behind you. And inhale, let's go up. Drop the head back. Last breath. Chin in and release. Good job. Beautiful. Soles of feet together for your cobbler's pose. I'm going to take a blanket and sit on it. Feel free to do the same. It will give you a little bit of a head start. It will also tilt your pelvis forward inwardly, and that's what we want. So we're not on our tailbone and rounding our back, but we have a nice little sway in the spine here, the lower back. Inhale, lift the chest, press it forward, and then keep the feet pressing in towards one another and drop your chest. So I guess go as far down as you want. As long as there's no knee pain, you're good to go. Good. Let's take a couple more breaths. And inhale, let's come up. Very nice. All right. Those of you who want to, we're going to set up for shoulder stand. So in the middle of the room, I do have a video that you can take a look over here. I'll put it in the corner here, and it will be down below. So if your top of the head could be sensitive, sometimes it happens, you can put a thin blanket. You want to open it, not too thick because it's going to be too wobbly. There'll be too much cushiony here and you won't feel secure. All right, otherwise come onto your hands and on your forearms and knees. Interlace your hands and open the palms. We're going to place the head, the back of the head into the palms and the top of the head on the floor. Make sure your forearms are aligned and parallel to each other. Make sure you're not this way. Bring them in. It's all about shoulders, upper body strength to be able to come up, and your core. All right, let's try it. And you don't have to come up. Make sure you're in the middle of the room as well. You will only come up when you feel ready. That could take a while. So walk in with your knees. The back of my head is secure in my palm. I'm pressing the elbows, forearm on the mat and lifting the chest. I'm not collapsing. Tuck the toes. Come into your down dog this way. There you go. That's your first step. Those of you who want to, just walk in until your hips are over your shoulders. Of course, that's hard to see. When you're ready, bring your knees into your chest. Feet off the mat. And you don't want to stay too long because your neck is not strong enough to do this in the beginning. Release yourself into your child's pose. Make sure your neck is nice and long. Just relax here. All right, so you want to try a little bit at a time. Eventually you'll come up, I promise you. Even those of you who think you cannot do this, I thought the same thing. And I was much younger. And I've seen it in my classes with my students. They all say the same thing in the beginning. And eventually they really get into it, they get stronger. And we do the little steps like we just did. And before you know it, they have the strength. They know they can have they have the balance, and they come up, and it's a victory. It is fun to come up. Okay, it has a lot of health issues, which I'm not going to go over right now, but a lot more than just doing some acrobatic poses. Okay, and yoga is like this with every postures. Let's roll back, bring the knees in, round your spine. Let's come up into your rock and roll, and then go onto your spine. Lie down. Make sure the neck is nice and long here. You want to release the tension we created. Drop your knees on the right for a supine twist. Relax the left shoulder on the floor. Roll your head left and allow the body to just untangle itself. And then bring the knees into your chest. And then exhale, roll the legs to the other side. Good, one last breath. Let's come back center, feet flat on the floor for your cobra. So you want to be able to touch the back of your heels with your fingertips and then lift the hips slowly. Tuck the shoulders under and the arms. Lift the chin off the chest. Keep pressing. Tailbone goes up, sacrum goes up. And releasing, real nice. Good. Walk your feet to the edges of your mat for your windshield wipe. So the feet are not touching each other at all here, or the legs. Drop the knees on the same side. And if you need extra weight, you can bring the right foot on top of the left knee. And just relax. Always breathe through it. Use your Ujjayi breath. It calms the nervous system, this breath, by breathing through the nose. And then let's go to the other side. I've known some people along the many years of practicing yoga that used to have asthmatic attack. And so when they started to practice yoga, they learned this breath and they were able to counter their attack with this breathing. Instead of breathing into a paper bag, this is what they would practice. And after a few years of practicing yoga, they didn't have any attacks anymore. They became healthy and also in control. Then your body becomes healthy from the inside out. So, all right, let's do another round of bridge. Setu Bandha Sarvangasana. So let's go up. Again, set your feet hip width apart. And then we push the quads up. Tailbone goes up with it, towards the knee and beyond. You should be on your shoulders and feet. Finding the bridge. You can interlace your hands if you want. Squeeze the glutes. Make sure the tailbone presses up towards the sky. Last breath. And then inhale, exhale down. Soles of feet together in your reclined butterfly with your cactus arms. So you'll feel the sacrum flat on the floor. There'll be a sway underneath your lower back with the little arch. That's normal. That's the natural curve of our spine. And then cactus arms if you can. Resting. Just feeling completely fulfilled, at ease. Real nice. Let's bring the knees together and grab onto your legs. And then get yourself set up for your happy baby pose. So you want to press the lower back sacrum to the floor as you bring the knees on either side of you. Nice long neck. Chin in slightly. Shoulders are down and back. Breathing into the tightness of your inner thighs and lower midsection. Good, very nice. Let's bring the soles of feet together. Hold on to your feet and lengthen the legs. Inhale up, exhale down. Keep the head on the floor. Inhale up, exhale down. Shoulders are down. Inhale, reaching, exhale, dropping. Open the knees, press them away. Inhale, come on up, and exhale down. Push the knees away, and then release. So bring the right knee into your chest. We'll do a supine twist, one leg at a time. Press the knee down with your left hand. Keeping the right shoulder on the mat. And then let's come back in. Switch legs. Left knee in, push it. Press it close to your chest. And we'll switch to the other side. Press the right and left knee to the floor, towards the floor. Keeping the left shoulder on the mat, of course. Roll your head left. Deep breath. Deep exhale. Last one. And then let's come back in. Very nice indeed. And let's settle yourself for your Savasana corpse pose. So you want to set your shoulder blades underneath your spine as the support of your spine. Palms are facing up, rolled shoulders open. Corpse pose. Close your eyes and let the breath become normal again, natural. Let's bring yourself back into your body. Wiggles your toes and fingers. Take a big inhale and reach the arms back. Rock your hips from side to side. And let's bring the knees into your chest. Squeeze the knees. Roll onto your side into fetal pose. Take a breath or two. And then we'll press ourselves up, seated into your easy pose. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I shall see you on the next video.